If you're not using Facebook's latest tools to make more money online, you're missing out. That's because Facebook has gone all in on helping business owners like you attract more leads, make more sales, and grow your business faster. But these new tools from Facebook, they only work if you're aware of them and you choose to use them. By the end of this video, you're gonna see the 5 latest tools that I love using on Facebook to earn more money, and you're gonna know how to use them to grow your business too. Let's dive in. Anyone who thinks that Facebook is dead, they're crazy. Just take a look at the stats. Facebook is by far the most popular social media platform, and it's only getting better for business owners like you and I to help us attract leads, make sales, and grow our businesses. So let's walk through 5 tools that Facebook developed specifically for you, for a business owner, to do just that, to grow your business. The first is a tool to help you grow your audience, to get more leads into your audience so that when you put out content, more people see your content. Here's where you can find it. I'm over on Facebook on my profile on desktop. And what you want to do is go here to Professional Dashboard. And once you're in your Professional Dashboard on this tab, the Overview tab, you're going to see something up here called Weekly Challenges. And there should be a link that says see more. So go ahead and click that. And you can see here your weekly challenge is a set of goals or steps that Facebook is giving you that will help you grow your business. So get more followers, publish new posts, publish reels, reply to comments, get interactions. This is the one that we want to look at here though. For growing your audience, you want to get new followers. These are people who are telling Facebook, show me more of Dave's content, or in your case, show me more of your content. But you'll notice something here. When I click on this on desktop, it just takes me over to my stats. It shows me the stats of my existing audience. Not so helpful. You don't want to just know about your existing audience. You want to actually grow your audience. So what can you do? Well, I'm gonna go over to my mobile device and take a look at what happens when you click on Get New Followers on mobile. So here I am, still in my professional dashboard, and this is after having clicked through the weekly challenge like we just looked at. And you'll see that now Facebook gives you an option to actually easily grow your audience. It says invite people who reacted. Send a connection invite to people who reacted to your post but don't currently like or follow you. And Facebook gives you your most recent posts where people engage with those posts, but they're not yet your followers. And Facebook has made it super easy to get those people to actually start following you. You have an invite button beside each of these different pieces of content. You can go ahead and click on those invite buttons, and then this is what you're gonna see. It says invited 8 reactors. That's what it calls people who've reacted or engaged with your content but haven't yet chosen to follow you. So my recommendation is to go over here every single week and go ahead and invite all of the people who've engaged on your content but aren't yet following you. Invite them to follow you. Facebook will send them a notification. Many of them will accept that notification. And now every time you create a piece of content, there's a high likelihood that those people will start seeing your content. So your audience is growing with people who are interested in your content. That's exactly what you want. And that's why Facebook built this new tool. It's to help grow your audience. The second tool we're going to look at is similar. It's for growing your audience, but this time not through your personal profile. It's through growing your audience inside one of your Facebook groups. Let me show you. And again, you're going to want to do this through your Facebook mobile app. This feature isn't yet available via desktop. So here I am. I'm over on my personal profile. And again, we're going to go over to the professional dashboard. So go ahead and click on professional dashboard. And then from the home screen inside your professional dashboard, you should see this option here. It says auto invite followers to your group. Automatically send group invites to people who engage with your profile. And so this is similar to the feature that we just looked at. Facebook is taking a look at everyone who engages with any of your content that you post through your personal profile. And the Facebook algorithm is smart. It knows that if someone is engaging with your content on your profile, and if you have a Facebook group with similar types of content happening inside that group, the people over here on your profile probably would want to be a member of your group. So when you click on this, auto invite followers to your group, you're going to see a list of all of the different groups that you manage. And all you have to do is toggle on any of these switches. Once you do that, Facebook is going to start inviting all of your existing followers to join that group that you just toggled on, as well as, and this is key, all of your future followers. So as you accumulate new followers using the tool that we looked at in step number 1, you're gonna find that Facebook starts to automatically invite those people to also join your group. And this is a great way to get growth inside your group without you having to do anything. So now we looked at how to grow your audience on your personal profile, also how to grow your audience inside your Facebook group. The next tool is one that's very helpful for creating better content to get even more engagement from the people who are inside either of those audiences. And here's how we're gonna do it. Go back to your personal profile inside the Facebook app on your mobile device. And again, you want to click on Professional Dashboard. And once you're inside your professional dashboard, look at the top and you're going to see that there are some different tabs here that you can click on. You want to click on this one, content. And once you click on content, you're going to see this, your A/B tests. A/B tests, sometimes referred to as split testing, allow you to take two different pieces of content. And A/B tests, sometimes referred to as split testing, allow you to take one of your pieces of content and then make a variation of that same piece of content. So you have two different variations of the same content, and then put those out to your audience so that Facebook can see which one of them is received better, which one's going to get more engagement, which one's going to bring you more followers. That's exactly what this new feature, this A/B test, does. So you can click on this button here that says create an A/B test, and that button is going to give you some options for creating A/B tests or split tests specifically for your Facebook Reels. Now, there are two different types of A/B tests. You can do a cover test, and so that's basically the thumbnail image that shows up at the start of your reel. So you could be using two different thumbnails, and the Facebook algorithm is going to use those and do the test for you to figure out which one, like I said, attracts more engagements and more followers. And then that's the one that's going to be used going forward. So therefore, you're putting out better content that's going to get you better results. The second one here is called auto A/B testing, and that allows Facebook to test different variables on your reels. So as an example, it could be a thumbnail, it could be a title, it could be a tag, testing different things that again will bring in a bigger audience for you and get more engagement from that audience. So the whole purpose of this neat feature is to help you improve your content so that your content performs better. Very helpful. Now, fourth, Facebook has given us a couple tools that will help you nurture your leads better. Let me show you where you can find these. And we're going to be doing this nurturing through the feed section of your Facebook profile. I'll show you how to get there. I'm going to go to my Facebook homepage, and you want to take a look here on the left side menu, and then you should see feeds right here. If you don't see feeds, click on see more, and it might just be hidden. It might be in the later stages of this menu down here, but you want to click on feeds, and there are two very helpful feeds here. The first one is friends. What this does is it takes your traditional Facebook feed and eliminates all of the posts except for those that are from your friends. So it removes posts from groups you belong to, it removes suggested posts, it removes posts from pages, and leaves you with only posts from your friends. Now, there are going to be some sponsored posts in here as well. Of course, Facebook is always trying to make money, but you'll see that the vast majority of the posts in here are strictly from your friends. Why is this helpful? Well, think about this. If you're growing your audience through your personal profile with leads, as you should be doing, and those leads are your friends, so you're sending out friend requests to leads for your business, again, a practice that you should be doing, then as those leads accept your friend requests, and as those leads start posting, where do their posts go? Well, their posts all show up right here over in your friends feed. Well, what's a great way to build some rapport and start a relationship with these new leads? It's to engage on their content. So back here, when I'm scrolling through my friends feed, I'm seeing all the content from my new leads, all the posts that they've recently made. And it'll be helpful to me to go ahead and start liking some of these pieces of content, or maybe commenting on some of these pieces of content, so that those leads start seeing me show up in their notifications. They see that I paid them attention. They start to have warm feelings about me. And this is something that you can do as well. Start nurturing your new leads by engaging on their content, which you'll easily find inside your friends feed. Now, if you want to take this to the next step, we're going to use a different type of feed here. It's called your favorites feed. When you click on favorites feed, you're going to see this button right here that says manage favorites. Go ahead and click on that. And what Facebook will allow you to do is to take all of your friends and make a short list, up to 30 of them, who you deem to be your favorites. So when we go down here, you'll see who you see. I want to click on favorites, and you'll see it says that your favorites are prioritized. So the people who you put in your list of favorites, basically any content that they post is going to show up in your feed. So here's how I like to use this is I look at my hottest leads, people who I really want to make sure that I engage with them a lot. I really want to make sure they're well nurtured so that they buy from me, they buy from my business. I'd add them to my favorites list. So as an example, let's say Kayla here, let's say she's a great lead. I simply click on this star, and now I know that she's been added to my favorites. I know that when Kayla creates content, I'm going to see it in my Facebook feed. That gives me an opportunity to engage with Kayla. It helps me understand what's going on in her life. It helps me personalize a pitch that I may make to Kayla, which increases the chance that she's going to buy. And this is something you can do as well. Build your favorites list of your best leads so that you can nurture those leads better before making them an offer. So that's the fourth tool that Facebook's created that helps you nurture your leads. And that leads us to the fifth tool, which is a little bit different. The fifth tool helps you never lose important things. Let me show you how it works. I'm going to go over to my personal profile. And then let's go down here and we'll click on the three dots. And you'll see there's an option here called activity log. Go ahead and click on your activity log. Your activity log is exactly what it sounds like. It tracks all of your activity on Facebook and puts it right here in one place. And this can be extremely helpful. I'll give you an example. Have you ever had a conversation with someone in the comments of a Facebook post and you wanted to follow up with that person, but then you can't find the post and you can't find where you commented, you can't continue that conversation? Or have you ever been on Facebook, you've been scrolling through your feed and you saw a really helpful video as an example? Maybe you watched a little bit of a reel and you wanted to come back and rewatch it, but you couldn't find it. Well, now you can find all that stuff right here in your activity log. As an example, you can see, like we just talked about in that example, you can see videos you've watched. And when I click on this, I'm gonna see a list of all the different videos that I've watched, and then I can easily go back and rewatch those. Or, like we discussed, if you're in a comment conversation with someone and you wanna refine that conversation, simply click on your comments. And you're gonna see a list of all the conversations you've been having with people through comments of posts, whether they're your posts, their posts, or anyone else's posts. So your activity log is a great tool that you can use to find things that you wanna either re-engage with or rewatch, or to find leads who you wanna follow up with. So those are the 5 tools that Facebook has given us to really help you grow your business. And these are 5 tools that I use all the time, but I also have a secret weapon, and that secret weapon is Unipro. Unipro is an amazing tool that goes out onto Facebook. It finds your ideal leads, it brings those leads into your audience, it nurtures those leads, making sure they see your content, and then it strikes up conversations with those leads at the time they're most likely to buy, so you can make them an offer and make a sale. Unipro has been a game changer for my online business, and I know it will be for you as well. So if you haven't checked it out, go over to unipro.com. I know you're gonna love it. That's what I've got for you in this video, all about 5 free Facebook tools that will help you grow your business. If this was helpful, give it a like. And if you have any questions about any of these tools, leave them in the comment section below. I'm happy to help out. And again, if you're growing your online business and you're using Facebook to do it, you gotta check out Unipro. Go over to unipro.com. It's really gonna help you build your business a whole lot faster. Thanks for checking out this video. Can't wait to see you in the next video.